Hello, this is yet another random YouTuber, and this is yet another random YouTube video. I didn't really do much except have lunch since the last video, so alright, here we go. One of the greatest hunting sports among the noble in Beryllus is stout hunt. It is a sport of determination, patience, and skill. Do you think you can rise to the challenge? Stoats are agile, sneaky, and sharp. They're next to impossible to catch out in the forest, so the best way to find them is to find it in its burrow and scare it out. Find their burrows and bring back their pelts. Their fur is soft and much loved amongst the nobles. Okay, so I'm guessing that's kind of like fox hunting. Oh, okay, I didn't know that that hunters could tame bees. Anyway, these nobles are really killing weasels is the mark of a good hunter. It ain't huntin' if there isn't a bit of danger involved. There are boars in those woods. What's more, that's more our speed. Out in the mountains, why don't you kill some of those, then bring me their tusks as proof. Up in the mountains, we know the value of good hunting companions. We use bolas to shoot down our flying prey. Then our retrievers go bring us our kill. You want to take a shot? Nickel can accompany you. Shoot down some of the falcons in the woods. My dog will finish the job.
Take the wind in your saddles.
So that's basically like throwing a net on them and the dog takes care of the rest? Well, I'm not going to say that's unsporting or whatever, but I don't know, kind of feels, I don't know. I mean, does it require as much skill as if you used, say, a crossbow or a gun? I mean, it's definitely quieter than a gun. Oh. Okay, those things are pretty fast. All right. Oh. So I've got to get... Okay, unlike those parrots, I actually have to target this. Oh, pig. All right. And all right. The little weasel things aren't taking too much. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Now, when I was starting this game, it's something that didn't really occur to me, but why you don't get consistently all the body parts on something you kill is probably because, you know, you're hacking and slashing, doing magic, things like that, and sometimes you just chop apart the things that you're supposed to try to save. I mean, I'm trying to get their pelts and I'm killing them by spinning around with a blade. I'm probably damaging a fair amount of pelt. Now, if I was using a hammer, that might be a different story, but I'm using a sword and an axe. That's definitely not the best way to get pelts without damaging them. Oh, there's one of the birds. All right. Alright, I got all the stout things I need. Now I just need to find all the birds. Okay, there's one. And it seems I don't even have to be holding still when I shoot it. Alright, so let's see. Nope, there's one. Pretty easy. I suppose the... Oh! Oh, I don't think I've seen that before in this game. I mean, the NPC actually shot the thing. I know that's pretty common in Skyrim and the like, especially if it's a hunter NPC, but yeah. I don't know, maybe I just never noticed it before, but well, yeah. Okay, up there's one.
It's too far away.
Okay. I'm guessing that I shouldn't have gotten that quest last time until I had these other ones. Because it seems like... Oh, 3 of them. Because it seems like should have been kind of a part of a cluster.
It's not ready.
There we go. Honestly, I'm not sure what would require more skill. Doing something like that with a crossbow, or doing something like that with little spinny deals. Of course, I've never been anything even close to a hunter. I mean, maybe some old video game hunting, but I don't think that counts. Even if you're doing something like using a gun simulator or something, I don't know. Because, you know, it just wouldn't be the same. Okay, so. Okay. Here's the boar tusks. He's happy. Alright. He's happy about getting the hawks.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And here's the pelts. Alright. So the nobles will be happy, and yeah. Okay, so neither of them's exactly an upgrade, but that one, I think I'll take that one and use it. Plus, if I get a nope, quality boost, that would have been nice, but okay, so Lord Norwington demanded that I take Eddie out riding in the woods, but I knew it was too soon. I just knew it. We've got to go find him. Meet me go across the river.
Best of luck.
Oh, wait, didn't I accept it?
Any rumors on the wind?
Okay, so can mount up. Oh, gonna do this quick. Time must have ran out since last I did it. Just another rock. I mean, I know you're usually going to get junk, but if you don't try it, you're never going to get that teacup. I had one character get 3 of them out of like 4 uses. And, you know, since it's not bound to your account when it runs out, you can just keep trying on different characters. I suppose if you really cared, you could probably just keep making new ones and do it, but I don't care that much, personally. Okay, Trogs have captured Eddie. My life is equestrian. I'm not a fighter. I could maybe take down a Trog or 2, but not a whole tribe. Please go into Mistfall Cleft and see if you can find Eddie. Lord Norwington would be furious if something happened to him. and nobody wants to bear witness to that. Well, I suppose for 60 gold I can do that. Okay. Trogs are base creatures. They barely have any brain process, living mostly on survival instinct alone. They are pests through and through and need to be dealt with. The fewer of them there are, the better.
Steady on ahead.
Okay, so get the horse, kill a bunch of trogs. Oh, hiccup. I don't know why, but when I hiccup, I tend to only get one. I've had some people say that it's kind of weird since, you know. But I pretty much never get more than one hiccup overall. Okay, so I see a couple other quests, and I see a pet. Oh, crossbow. All right, that I don't have yet. Oh, and it's rare. Oh, two of them that are rare? I'll go with the water one. I mean, what are the odds? Rare, rare, uncommon. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. That's one combo I like about this. He's mechanical, so I can start a heal and there we go. Okay, so geez. Oh. Okay, well. Okay, out you go, Chuck. He's got another combo I like, especially since it works around certain things. Okay, so first I start with bleed. Okay, and even if the other thing that does something that causes your accuracy to go down 100%, this will still hit, because it always hits if the target's bleeding. It's a nice little combo that during the Legion actually had more than a few uses for me for little things. Anyway, almost done. There we go. I'm trying to keep the pet battles to a minimum like this, but you know, I've done a few off camera and the like, just because, I don't know, this isn't a pet battle thing, but sometimes I just randomly feel like it. Okay, so I cautiously approach the Sorilisk tied to a post. It does not snap at me, but looks at me with defeat in the eyes. The Trogs seem to be keeping these Sorilisks against their will. They should be freed before they are abused farther. Alright, so free some of them. Oh. Okay, I found Hot Shot. I forgot that I was looking for him, but either way. Okay. On the surface of rock, you find a carving on what makes out ingredients. If you find the ingredients, perhaps you can make the trog soup for yourself. Well, okay, sure. Okay, so moving on. Here's another whatever list. Oh, stone. For stone soup. Okay. Stone linen supplies. Oh, I burned them.
I'm out of range.
Oh, okay. The horse treats were in them and I... Okay, I don't get why I had to burn him in order to find this
Far away.
treats, but either way, I got them.
Out of range.
So, okay, another couple stones for soup. You know, I'm not so sure that I like rock soup. I mean, what's next? Rock sandwiches? Rock kebab?
Get closer.
Huh. You know, if someone could actually do something like shish kebab and skewer the rocks without having them break apart, that would actually be impressive. Not tasty, but impressive,
Far away.
right? Or maybe they could be some sort of rocks that keep heat, like in saunas? Or am I thinking wrong?
Need a target.
I could be thinking wrong. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, if they have hot rocks, that might be able to, like,
Which side
keep
is
the
snow?
food hot.
Stay clear of sight.
Alright, I saved the kid, who for some reason had gold on him. Okay. Next up. Okay. Oh, the last soup stone I need. Alright, and platinum. Oh, rich platinum. Nice.
I'm out of range.
I'm still a little surprised it took them this long to use platinum. Okay, so I see some glowing bits over here. A stirring bone. Such a stirring bone, I couldn't put it down. Oh. Unidentified meat. Yeah, that's not worrisome at all, is it? All right, there you go. And there you go.
It's too far away. I need to get
Come
closer.
on. There you go. Oh, rare spawn.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I must have clicked the wrong thing there.
Out of range.
All right, do I get anything good? Oh, weapon. That's better than my axe. What? Oh, come on. There we go. Not the prettiest, but it'll work. How could it not replace this one over that one with the hammer? I mean, neither of them are even... whatever. Okay, so next up, Sarlisk scale from this guy. Oh, and there's the treasure chest hidden away. All right, so treasure chest. See if I get the full set of 12. All right, that's complete. Now to see where I turn it in. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go to the northern part next instead of the southern part once I finish all the quests. Might be a little bit of a shallow reason to want to, but, you know, it's a game. No reason to take it too seriously, even if the people in PvP do. All right, so. I mean, I kind of looked, and I'm going to need 66 of those honor badge thingies in order to get the 2 and 3 star for all of my blacksmithing that comes from there. That's going to be a bit of a hassle, especially since I'm not a big PvPer. I do it randomly on occasion when I'm just sick of questing or whatever. But I'm not even level 5 in honor yet. I'm level 4, so I'll probably get there pretty quickly. But still, I mean, even if we assume that I win every one and get an extra honor token each time, that's 33 PvP battles. I mean, am I wrong that that seems like a lot?
It's too far away.
I don't think I'm wrong, at least not in this regard. Oh, I got Shadow Priest. Oh, and some more ore. Clink, clink. Maybe I should see about getting some ore some mining enchant. Oh, right. Just has that other piece of meat. It seems kind of weird that if it has a quest thing, you can't finish looting it. What about all the skinners and miners and herbalists that might want to skin or mine or herb the corpse? I mean, I know it's a very minor, nitpicky thing maybe, but, you know, it's a thing. I mean, I don't know, just a thought. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks it. Okay. Okay, it takes on a floral quality. It feels well balanced on the tongue and goes down very smooth. Okay, yeah. I just hope the unknown meat isn't, human meat. That would be very not too appealing. Anyway, off to turn in a couple quests and then see where the chain takes me. Alright, so fewer trogs means less people. Well, yeah. Trogs training Sorlisk to be ridden. Seems they've learned from watching us after all. It's better that you freed them. I don't particularly want to imagine what would happen if the Trogs were widely successful in their new riding endeavors. Lord Norwington will want to thank you for saving his son himself. Why don't you come to the estate? We're preparing for a festival and everybody's welcome. We'll go ahead and tell him of all that has happened. See you there.
Best of luck.
Okay, so I'm going to a party that I think was part of that invitation that I stole. I mean, I don't really... Oh, treasure chest. I don't really think there's another way to put it. I just took the party invite. Of course, it would probably work better if they put the person's name on it, if they're that concerned, but... Okay, treasure chest. Okay, so... While we're here... Oh. Time to dance. Oh, I'm not doing the normal dance. Ha! Look at that! I mean, I'm not doing the little, what was it, Macarena dance? I wonder if it's on the whole floor or just in the circle. Okay, gonna move. Dance. All right, so it is just the circle. Ah, okay. So wherever you get the little music icon. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I kind of like that. All right, so a barmaid, a caterer.
City's dangerous nowadays.
Well, I'm kind of dangerous. I mean, have you seen my weapons and my armor? I could go out easily killing things like Ragnaros. Oh, right. You're out here in the middle of the ocean. You don't know what a Ragnaros is, probably. You know, now that I think of it, did Deathwing do anything in this area? I mean, he destroyed that little goblin encampment island thing if you start a goblin character. Right? Okay, so.
Bully!
You're Alivianna, the hero that saved my son from the Trogs? You are very welcome to my estate. You must regale me with your tales of your gallant rescue.
Welcome to the Norwington Equestrian Festival. We're still setting up, but you must participate in the festivities. I won't have it any other way.
Well, the quest chain says that as well, so thank you for your offer. My dear friend Alivianna, I do hope you enjoy the festival. I throw it every year to bring riders from all over Culturas together for a grand celebration of the sport. In fact, you deserve the whole 9 yards. Please, tour the estate at your leisure, partake in the delicious food and drink, introduce yourself to the people. I insist. Okay.
Have a capital time.
Seems like a simple enough quest. Go around and have fun. But first I might as well check on this other quest. Aw, little turtles.
Whoa, look at the pretty ponies.
I am not a pony. Oh, right. Sorry. My bad. Okay, so my dad would never admit it, but he is really superstitious. I don't think he'll ever feel safe on a horse unless he has a lucky charm. I heard of a fox somewhere around here that's been eating a lot of chickens and escaping everybody trying to catch him. I bet he's real lucky. Maybe if you got his tail and gave it to my dad, he'd feel lucky too. have you ever heard about eel juice? I don't know if it's safe for humans like you, but tortolans love it. It gives us a burst of energy and puts a spring in our step, even if it's the oldest tortolan. I saw some eels to the north of the estate. When you were traveling, can you go and collect some of their venom for my dad?
Okay, but you're gonna come back, right?
Well, I have to, otherwise I won't get the quest reward.
I am in search of knowledge. What are you looking for?
Right now, levels, but maybe I'll do archaeology later so I can get the Seeker of Knowledge title. Anyway, the connection between horse and rider is fascinating to me, and I will never truly understand until I experience it. But, well, you know, armor. How could I possibly even think to mount one of these beauties without proper protection? I saw some waterfalls nearby. There must be shells near the banks of its pool. Would you entertain an old Totolan by collecting some for his safety? Hmm. All right.
You're too old to start learning.
Okay, so it looks like I'm got a few quests down. And there's a good chance that this next little chain will get me where I need to go. So, alright, so this has been yet another random YouTuber enjoying yet another random adventure. And hey, I get to try out a new dance. So take care out there and have some fun taking the time and sightseeing all around Azeroth. Ta-ta!